Today, I'm going to share the 8 major differences between mitosis and meiosis. Before diving into the differences, let me explain that cells divide in two ways. 1. Mitosis. 2. Meiosis. These are the two main types of cell division. Now let's break down the key differences between them. Difference hash 1. In mitosis, the cell divides only once, but in meiosis, the cell goes through two divisions. The first division is called meiosis 1, and the second division is called meiosis 2. Difference hash 2. In mitosis, one cell divides into two identical cells, but in meiosis, one cell divides into four unique cells. Difference hash 3. Mitosis happens in all living organisms, except for viruses. On the other hand, meiosis only occurs in plants, animals, and fungi. Difference hash 4. In mitosis, the first stage of cell division, is short and ends quickly. But in meiosis, the process of meiosis I, called process I, lasts much longer because it has 5 substages. 1. Leptotin. 2. Zygotin. 3. Pachyny. 4. Diplotin. 5. Deakinesis. These substages make process I more complex and time-consuming. Difference hash 5. During mitosis, there is no crossing over of chromosomes, but in process I of meiosis, crossing over occurs. Now you might wonder, what is crossing over? Let me explain. Crossing over is the exchange of genetic material between two homologous chromosomes. For example, look at this figure. On the left, we have a pink chromosome and a light blue chromosome. On the right, they exchange genetic material. So the light blue chromosome now has a small part of pink, and the pink chromosome has a small part of light blue. This process of exchanging genetic material is what we call crossing over. And do you know what makes crossing over so interesting? It's the reason why children aren't 100% identical to their parents. There's always a little variation. Difference hash 6. Mitosis occurs in the somatic cells of the body. What are somatic cells? They are the regular cells that make up most of your body, like your skin, hair, and organ cells. Meiosis, on the other hand, occurs only in germ cells. In males, meiosis happens in sperm cells. In females, it happens in eggs, ova. Difference hash 7. In mitosis, the two cells formed are identical to the parent cell and to each other. For example, if the parent cell has 46 chromosomes, the two daughter cells will also have 46 chromosomes each. But in meiosis, the four cells formed are all different from one another and from the parent cell. Do you know why? Because of crossing over, which shuffles the genetic material. Difference hash 8. In mitosis, the chromosome number in the daughter cells is the same as the parent cell. But in meiosis, the chromosome number is halved. For example, if the parent cell has 46 chromosomes, the four daughter cells will each have 23 chromosomes. Here is the question of the day. What is the sequence of phases in mitosis? Think you know the answer? Drop it in the comments below. Let's see who gets it right.